Alrighty. Back we are. Okay. Where do I begin again? Hey, Toilet. There you are. That was fast. How are you doing? Two cans of coffee. Oh my god. That doesn't sound too good. Oh no. I see. I never use coffee. I don't know. Somehow I can still stay awake. Maybe I got hardened by the flames of university at the time. I remember being always in zombie mode. Never had sleep. It was bad. It was very bad, really. That's not true. I can sleep. I just choose to make it shorter. What do you mean, sure? I stay up late, but I also wake up late. Of course! What do you mean? Man. I am sleepy today though, I must say. But it has to do with the adventures I have been through today. Today was such a roller coaster, man. Very, very strange. Literally, yes. No, they're fine actually. It's more exhaustion of, I don't know. I think my pulse was way too high. My muscles themselves are fine, they can handle it, but my heart doesn't. Yes. I don't have, how to say, is it condition? Whatever you say, man, I'm sure I'm fine. I mean, I was fine riding again and again and again. I don't feel any strain on my muscles right now. Like nothing. They're fine. Well, the bike ride from work to here was fine. I wasn't tired. Wanna bet? Are you up for a bet? You're up for a bet. Okay. What are you betting for? You cannot say you decide. You have to say something you want to bet with, and I say something I want to bet with, and then we agree, and then the bet is on. That's how it is. This is the gentleman's way. So stupid. Such a difference. That's it? Alright. And if I win... well, what is something equivalent? Do you then get minus 1,000? But I'm not what's the word? Mother points. Do you have points now? Really? I don't want it. What is this? Item reward text. XP text. We have to initialize these two. Means we need to roll for an item And you have to get the reward experience points from the battle group. Do they have experience points to give them? How would I see this? Was in stats maybe? Info? No, this is the info. And the battle group instance doesn't have anything useful, right? Type, valid size. Exit energy, I'm putting it here. Formation front. And the item. I guess I'll edit it here then. Right? Guess I'll add it here and then I have to... Oh god. This is problematic. Again. Problematic again, because I don't want to go to every single swarm and add an experience points thingy. Do I do this now depending on what Orplings are in the swarm? Maybe I could write an overwrite if I want to give a different kind of XP per swarm, but maybe the default should be Orpling based. But where do I store the experience points then? On the base? Damn. Look for the base. Visual entity, Orpling bases. Where are their abstracts? Abstract Orpling VE. Where is this? Ah, abstract here. Now if I add it here, that would mean my Orplings also have experience points, which is funny. It's funny. But I guess it is not bad because I might want to fight some summoners and then gain experience points if I win against them. Still need a better name than summoner. Something catchy. Resurrected. No one is dead. Summoner as in summoning something. It's more like a technical description of what we do. But it's not a cool name, you know? Everyone uses summoner. we are summoning Orblings, which are not dead, they are just with us. Lying around. And then they land, and then they manifest. Fucking bots, man. I need a moderator at some point. Hello, Yummy. How are you doing? Do I add an experience points thing here? And then I have to go into every single base and then give them experience points, but that doesn't make sense because a level 1 Orbling should give us less experience points than a level 100, level 20. Finder, Ritualist, Shaman. They are all very close to Summoner. I need a name that fits into the lore. But I don't have a coherent lore yet. I just know some things very, very roughly. But I need to flesh it out. Skill issues, she says. It's a time issue, you little... Come here, you! You brat! So okay, we can definitely not add it here. Or we can add it and it needs to be multiplied by the level. How do you even know I have high blood pressure? I don't even know I have. Did you try to make the shrugging smiley, but you couldn't find how to make the upper lines? Yeah, okay. Low effort. Low effort. Trying is not enough. This is though still a problem. I go to the stats instead. Then I would need to add an experience points thingy for every single Orpling I create. Every single blueprint of Orpling, that is. I could reuse things, but I guess it will be a huge task to do this, but I mean, it's part of designing, right? That is content creation. Sadly. Doing things fast can feel rather generic. And if you do everything by hand and don't concentrate, then it can suck without playtesting. The other one can also suck with playtesting, of course, but it is easier to iterate. Why is this -1? That makes no sense. Interesting. The player, of course, needs level 1 maybe. This level 2, 3, that's fine. 1. Player is level 0. 1, 1. Okay. I could, of course, use this for the enemy Orplings to gain experience points from. Hey, maybe I can use this in the lore. What if every Orpling has a pool? Technically we call it experience points, but maybe it is some kind of other energy that when reached a threshold makes the Orpling stronger, as in level up, and then it like injects it into itself or something, and then it is not losable anymore. And if an Orpling is beaten, it loses this energy, and the Orpling that beat it absorbs it. So maybe my experience points are like some other kind of energy. So if your Orplings have some experience points before a level up, you can lose them if you lose in a fight. How about that? I think this is good. It would be punishable, of course, very punishing if you are in level 19 in merge level 5 and then you lose, hence losing all your experience points to that point. To that level point, that is. You have checkpoints, as in from level 5 you don't lose more than to level 5. I don't like that. Okay, then we can even use this variable, which is funny. So if we lose this to 0. If they lose, they give us the experience points. But I still would need to give these Orplings the experience points they would lose. Would be manual work again. Either that, or I add a multiplier and add it to the base Orpling, which makes no sense because every Orpling should be... Every base should be equivalent to others, just have other jobs. So they are not harder or easier to beat. Only the mix of them makes things harder or easier. And our formation, that is. So a base makes no sense because they all would have the same base. Which means having here the experience points to give them makes sense. And then maybe I also want to override them with the data table, with the reward data table thingy. So if there is 0 in that data table, we take all the sum of our orblings with the experience points here and then add it to ours to receive. Okay. So first, let's add this. By the way, maybe we should also layer preset layer avatar. So it is not mixed with this. Okay, and then overworld presets are these. Okay, we will do this, but I have to go AFK real quick. Alright, be right back. And I'm back. Okay. Well, as a start, could give these all 100 XP. Maybe this guy 200 because he's level 2 or something, I'm not sure. Thinking of, do I receive less XP from smaller fries when I'm higher level? Do I need to make a relative percentage? What if I kill a higher level one? I think I shouldn't, because we already have an exponential level growth. So fighting smaller fries does give us XP. But do I want it so that smaller ones cannot give you XP, so you cannot just be in level 1 and kill 1 billion of the small fries? I mean, whatever. If the player chooses to farm level 1 Orplings, then so be it, right? It will be faster if you go higher levels. Right? Anyway, they have experience points now. So I will keep it simple for now, and if the need arises, I can still look into make it relative. Yes. They will still give you experience points and you can still get level ups, but it will take a long time. Hold on, I need something to drink. Okay, so now that the Orplings we fight have experience points, we need to... Oh damn, how do we do this? Maybe it is too much we give them. Wait. Do I? Okay, let's say I beat one Orpling and get 100 experience points. Do I apply this experience points on all my Orplings, or do I share it? Hello, baby! How are you doing? I think I will share it, because now to think of it, if I have like an how to say an encounter with like 7 Orplings, I get 700 experience points, and I have 3 Orplings. Then I have to 700 divided by 3. Everyone gets like 200 something experience points. Would make sense, right? Because if I go now, everyone gets 700, they get like 3 level ups. But it was one fight. Makes no sense. I guess it's just a numbers game. If I design it so that I don't divide it, then I need to make these numbers very small. But I don't want to, so they will be divided. Maybe it is also nicer to see in the animation. Maybe. I wonder how I will do the animation, since I'm not using floats. It will be rather strange. Oh, my brain! When will this end? Okay, anyway, we got the experience points. Now we have to get them out of them. We need to add them. This is the internal stats. We need it from... Huh? Needed experience points. Where do we get the... Huh? Huh? This is the competitor one. Ah, this is something different. Or is it? Oh god. Oh, this is not good. This is not ours. Oh my god. Kill me now. Ugh. How are you progressing, Mara? And what is the rest doing? Good to hear. Shouldn't guess though. Ah. What's up with your German today? Second time you're using German. Whoa. Again with that. How is Existing going, Jamie? Ah. What else did you do today? Existed more? Okay. Now with this, can return XP sum. Like so. Homies? How many homies? Ah. So complicated. Ah. I don't like this. I think I need to This is correct. I need that. That we will use. Now, how do I animate it? Not only that, I also have to give the levels to the orb links, but I need to animate them up. I have to resume and so on. I have a hard time concentrating. Have different pools. What's that? Why did it try to? Okay, another problem. In Jade Cocoon 2, it is so that you get a fixed amount of experience points and it is copy pasted on every Orpling or monster you have. The ones you used get the full amount. The ones which are on your board but didn't do an attack or were not in the front ever any time, then they get 80% or something like that. But your monsters which are stored in the base, they get 20%. So since I'm not doing this, you were thinking about what? Ah, I mean, I am doing many things from that game. I opened it yesterday to look at the UI, how the experience points are distributed. Now in my case though, we are doing it differently right now. We are not copy pasting it, we are dividing it between everyone. So what if I want the Orplings in my base to level? I mean, lore-wise it wouldn't work, right? If I do it like we get the energy from the ones that lose, why would the ones back in the base get this energy too? They were not with us, right? Do I have the ability to get a percentage back to base? And then it is just divided or whatever? Or do I store this energy and then give it to... Yeah, something like that. Maybe the thing I'm doing here right now is not necessary. Maybe I need a level up menu instead. Which I would need to open every single fight, no? It could be tiresome. We could of course do some functions to make this better, as in maybe you can set a little flag and then it automatically always gives the experience points to you. Okay, let's think. Time for paint. Time for paints. Wait. Just a sec. Okay, so we currently have the Orplings. Some are flagged. 100%, 80% for the ones that are not in front, are not used. What if I have something like a switch that says, or is there a prompt to say use energy or store energy? Maybe fresh energy is more potent. What if after a fight we can press either X or circle, X being use energy and circle meaning store energy. And then we have a stored pool, which is like, do we get 50% or 20% of the energy we collected and it goes into the store? Something like that. Maybe I just need to make it, how to say, more visible. As in the player knows what he's doing. If he presses immediate energy, then some of his Orplings get 100% experience points, some of them get 80%. And if you store, then you lose 50% of all experience points, but they are stored and then you can use them at any Orpling you want. Of course it is a waste if you want to use it on your own, but you can use it on the stored ones. It would be nice if you could just, I don't know, make a mix. I want these to get it and the rest to store. Or maybe there's a UI where you say, like, you set a thingy. Oh, that could be it. Like maybe you have a on PlayStation it would be X, on Xbox what is the bottom thing? A, I guess. If you press A, you confirm and it resolves the experience points reward, but you can also press another button, I set circle. I'm not sure what the button is. I think B for Xbox. Set margin or something. I don't know what the word would be. And then you get another window. Use now versus store. And then you have like this thing from, I don't know, 0% to 100%. Or 100% to whatever, I don't know. But it is default here. And you can set it to be here. Then 50% of the energy you collected goes immediately to these. So 100% for the ones that participated, 80% which were in the backline. And then this goes into the storage and you lose 50%, 20% of this, and it goes into the storage bucket. I guess I'm over engineering here again, but I think this is nice. What? What happens if we have maximum level here? Do they still get their share? Or do they stop getting experience points? So if all but one Orpling are full level, does everything else go to that one single one? Wouldn't that be a little broken? It would be like power leveling. I don't want that. I think max level ones... This could be it. This could be like this strategy, right? If you have max level on your board and you say use now, you waste energy. So you might want to make a tactical decision to store it, to not lose too much. And you always want to keep your board with low level Orplings, so you never lose energy. So you are forced to go to base, manage your Orplings to make them stronger, or get a weaker one to make them stronger faster, and then go back farm again. So you cannot just stay there with full thingies and do whatever. You could also just be very lazy and set this on full store, and you would always lose 50%, but you would always have like mindless grinding and then just give the XP to whatever. I think this is nice. Some people might say, developer, why did you do this? But I think this is workable, and I didn't see something like this in any other game. So it might be interesting, no? In the end, you could always go with full use now and you would have it like in any other game too. You just lose on experience points if you have whatever. I think I have the best thing of both worlds here. So how do I implement this? I designed something cool, but now we have to implement it. Okay, so firstly we would need like our gouge or whatever. Okay, guys, my English is derp. Could you help me to name this thing, what that is? If you understood what I mean, of course. No, it is a bar, yes, but I mean the act of doing this, to have percentages to share left and right, because I need to name a value after this. No, that's the UI thing. I need a value to have the divider. Maybe I will just call it divider. Ratio. Distribution ratio. There we go. Experience points distribution ratio. XP is distribution ratio. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I know. I am big brain. Galaxy brain even. Sometimes I surprise myself with my genius. Okay, so this will be the meter thingy I will implement at some point. The universe. Wait, isn't that Overwatch? What was the math professor's name again? Sigma, yes. Okay, so we have the XP distribution ratio. We have the total amount, which means I have to write a description here. Left side is 0. 0% means 100% to use now, and 0% to use to store. So I can always keep it in mind. So we have to... Oh. I have a problem here. We cannot divide by whatever, we have to multiply. Inverse, whatever. Maybe I will do it differently. 100 means, or 1 means 100% use whatever. Okay, and then this XP use distribution, and then we get the total multiplied by this guy. Which, if it's 1, we will receive the total amount here. Do I trunk it? By round, do I trunk it? 0.9 from 100 would be 90. What if I have 101? There we go. I guess I just trunk it. And then this minus this is the other side. Oh, my brain. Okay. Total received. Then we have XP to use now. XP to use to store. And we have to set these two. The total amount multiplied by 1 truncated that would be use now, and let's say 0.5 or 0.9 100 multiplied by 0.9 would be 90, and then 100 minus 90 is 10. Okay. So we divided them now with this number, and default it is 1. Oh, my brain. And then XP to use now would have to be divided by all the ARPLings here. Oh my god, okay. What now? Now I have a different problem. Imagine you have 10 XP you No, never mind. We don't have a problem because we don't automatically put the points to the ARPLings. Jade Cocoon 2 made it like this, but we are not. Okay, no problem. This is awesome. But we still have to do this now. So we have... what is this? Divided XP. Yeah, this is different. XP... what's going on here? Calculated total. We need this. We already calculated this. Now we have to divide this by the count of hours. So maybe we do need this, right? Player. And then if I have one 700 divided by 1 is 700. Can I ever divide by 0? Yes, we can if we fight with no Orplings on the board and win it with items. But I believe I will never allow the player to go out without Orplings. I believe. Should I or should I not? I guess we should never divide. Divide is problematic. We should multiply anyway. How do we do this? Firstly, we get this length, and let's say we have 2 Orplings. That means we have to divide this by 2. This means we have to multiply by 0.5. This means we divide this with 1 divided by the length. 1 by 1 is 1, and so on, and then we multiply this little guy with this little guy, and then we divided the experience points, but this means we have some experience points that cannot be divided, and I still have to use those. How do I do this? How do I do this then? Who do I give the extra amount of experience points? At random? Highest contributor. How do you fix this? Lowest level. I don't know if I want to do that. I would like to share it. The rest here would be always a number between 1 and 8. Never less, never more. Because we can only divide by maximum of 9. I'm over engineering this. I could put the... What if I just put the extra amount in the storage, but then I will lose 50% and 50% of 8 is 4. I'm forgetting something here. Some of... no, I'm not forgetting. No, don't worry. Okay, never mind. I got it. It'll be complicated, but it's doable. I just need to think. Let's think. This is so stupid. I need a fresh list. And then please tell me I can shuffle. Oh, come on. Please tell me that I can shuffle this. I can. bunkers. Fine. Okay, so this now. Apple. And for each. And where do I save that Orpling has participated? Tempo. Info. How do I mark them? I see someone lurking. Neko. I wonder if he heard me. My brain is so mushed. I need to find out to flag the Orplings that were once at least in fight. Needs to be here, I think. These orb links. And these orb links need to be marked that they were in turn, unless they're dead. Okay, I cannot do this. It needs to be then when they use an... Is it? Oh, this is complicated. If they are dead, are in front, then are in the back, then get resurrected, then you win the battle. Do they get the flag that they participated? Or do you need to be alive and on the front at least once to get this flag? Oh. Man, I'm dying here. Thank you. Okay, we enter do charge animations with this and we get something out, which means we probably look if someone jumps and so on, and we are also checking if they are KO or not. Haha. Which means anything that is here should get this and then mark it that it is participating. How do I mark it now? What is this? Fighting entity. This is a fighting entity. Instance. What can I get from fighting entity? Default. Nothing. Internal stat. And an internal stat is what? Is this. So I could use a little flag here which says has participated in fights. And after the fight I set it to, or beginning of the fight too, I set it to be false. Although it is rather stupid because I need to transfer this information somehow. This is not an ideal place to have it, but I'm not sure if there's a better place. I could add it to the temporal statistics or statuses, but they get deleted. Huh. Temporal? No. Do you have temporal? Aha. So we can add it to the temporal. Do we still have the temporal while we're in the reward page? Initialize. Find this thing. We fade. Clean up battle controller. That's a problem. I probably need to initialize it then before we clean it up to get all the temporal things. Although we have the competitor here. Do we? This is so stupid. We are cleaning up the competitors. We cannot get it anyway. This is a scam. I programmed a scam. Oh no. Oh no! I didn't even realize I'm a scammer. Okay, hold on. Clean up, we cannot do. That UI mode, whatever, I don't care. Da-da-da-da. Trigger, better area, uplink, turntable, la la la. What does the triggering do? Ah, it's just an unbind. Perfect. Set uplink turntable, open menu, blah 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 blah. And we do this. Okay, now it's not a scam anymore. Okay, we have the competitor. Does the competitor have the battle orb links though? I believe it doesn't, right? Where's my battle controller? Here. These are fighting entities, but where are they from? We get them here, we set them here. Ah, we set competitor here. Oh, we're setting the ARP-Link thing too. Wait, get front ARP-Links of competitor and then it's here. So, arena, competitor, and then, yeah, we have the competitor. We can, this is workable. All I need is, I go to the battle controller, I go here, and then find the charge again. Do abilities, do charge. Where is it? Do charge. And then set temporal. Break. I have to set the member, but I also have to wait. Temporal stat map. Status to clear. KO. Check permanent. Where are the permanent ones? Are they in the internal stats? Check permanent. Entity info struct. Ah, I see. So it is in the internal stat then. Entity info. Yeah, it's not in here. It is in here. Entity info. So I was worrying for nothing. That member? No. Break. Then permanent. Add. Then we call this was or participated in battle. Yes. So now it is in this thing, which means it is now in this thing, as in, oh my god, what am I doing here? I forgot everything. Anyway, yeah. So I can now hide anything we're not using. Permanent. Get. Find. What did we call it? This thing. Boom. If it's finding this, do nothing, else else we need a global for our thingy, so we don't have to set it every time. Controllers, game, and then we call this what do we call it? Wait. Not participated XP gain, and then we say this is 0.8%. This is an integer, we cannot do that. Should I make a float variable map too? Or should I keep this? Can I use this? I will make a float one. Delete. Duplicate. Float. We're calling this load didn't I? Okay. Calling this, and then this is a 0.8. Okay. Now, how do we get this right now? Do we have a function library? Apparently not. We have a get global int variable. Right? Ah, here. Get global load value. Return value. And then duplicate this, int float p float, and find from here to this. Could not find in global float map. Float get global float value. And we are golden. And then look for this. Get float on this thing. And now, if it is false, we get the float, do the adding, but now we multiply this by this, so it loses experience points, trunket, and it goes in here. Bum. My brain! And now We have to rest. This is now the funny part. Where's the rest? Where did I add it? Is it here? If this is smaller, or if it's greater than 0, then you have to add it. One of these. How do we do this? They are now inside here. I could search for them and then add it again. Find, add, plus 1. If true. And then say this minus 1 equals itself. Or something like that. Okay. And so we also have to rest somewhere in. I do shuffle it beforehand. Somewhere. I shuffle it here. Oh, I should have done the done the calculation down here. Yeah. Do we even need this? Yes, we do need it. Like so. And I believe now we distributed all the XPs around. I just need to animate it so that. Oof. Let's go through it again. We have the player group. We look how many ARPLings we have. We do 1 divided by the length. So if we have 2 ARPLings, that means we have a 0.5 here. Then the experience to use now, which I think I'm doing something wrong here. Or did I set this somewhere else? Ah, okay. We are setting it here. Needs to be done someone after that. So we begin here actually. We have the total received experience points from here. Then we say the experience points we will use. Right now it's always the full amount and 0 in here. Then do this. Experience points to use is the total amount right now, multiplied by 0.5 for instance is 50. So local divided XP for 2 Orplings is 50-50. If we had 101 experience points, then we also had 1 rest here because 101 multiplied by 0.5 is 50.5. Then local divided XP is this, divided by 0.5 is 101. I forgot to truncate. I have to truncate this. Or is it already truncated here? Probably getting truncated here anyway because it's integer to integer. But this is not an... this needs to be a float. Needs to be a float. One divided by 2 is 0.5. Goes in here. Turns into an integer. I hope this is then truncated. Which means we have the truncated amount there, which is not 50.5, it is 50 divided by 0.5, which is 100. Which is 100. Then 101 minus 100 is 1. So the rest XP is 1. Then we add all the names we find here in this ID array. Shuffle it. And then the first we find, we don't need to do this anymore since there are no summoners in that list. We look if they have participated. If they have, they get the full amount of the divided experience points. If they didn't, they get a 0.8 amount of the divided one, which get truncated and added here. Then we look if the rest experience points is greater than 0, which is true because we have 1. We add that 1 to the one we just added to this list and then reduce it 1, so this is now 0. This will never happen ever again. And then we're finished. And then this little map holds all the experience points our Orplings will receive. And then I can add these to their actual stats and animate them. This was rather complicated to implement, I must admit. But it looks to be fine right now. Okay. Let's do some tickets before I forget them. I already forgot. Wait. Make glider for use versus store XP. Make stored XP 50% or 20%, something like that. Then we do the animation and so on. Show exit energy. Okay. Be careful with exit energy because it is already added right now. Okay, interaction, reward, whatever needs to be redesigned. Animation is triggered. I need to still do something very important. Participated. Remove. Participated. Could also clear it in front before the match begins, but it's better to have it here. Okay. What's the most important thing? I don't care. Whatever. Okay, it was rather dry today, but calculation is now done. The most important calculation. It was hard to do. I guess tomorrow we will look further into polishing this. Maybe animate and so on. But for now I'm done. My brain is done. I can't anymore. So guys, DP, Toilet, Yummy. I'm not sure if Neko is there, probably sleeping while watching or lurking. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.